Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV. I thought I'd share with you a video about the pre-purchase of Endwalker and the wonderful things you get within that. So, unfortunately, as I can see, they're currently sold out in both North America and Europe at the time of recording, just now, of the physical collector's edition of the game, the collector's box, so to speak. The digital collector's edition for Endwalker is very much still there because it's a key. How can a key go out of stock? Well, you know, there it is if you want to go purchase it. But by pre-ordering any version of the game, you get access to pre-order bonuses right now. So the way that you actually get access to these is if you go to your purchase history on your account on the Square Enix page, if you're obviously a PC Windows player, and you will actually be able to find a button that says unlock key. If you press this button, then you'll actually be taken to a page that has a key. If you go into the MOG station, you can redeem this code in the pre-purchase of expansion part next to item redemption. There should be a button there that you can press, copy paste that in, and then you're good to go. And then essentially characters on your account will be sent those pre-order bonuses. Now the pre-order bonuses we'll look at in just a second. It slightly differs if you're on Steam and if you're on PlayStation. Essentially just by buying the game, you are basically pre-ordering. As soon as you log in, you don't have to go into any of the store, any of the account pages or anything. By purchasing on Steam or your PlayStation 4 or 5, you get that pre-order just allocated to your account, and you just log in and you should have mail at some point with your pre-order bonuses. So let's hop into the game and look at those pre-order bonuses now. Alright then, here we are in the game, and we simply, once we've typed in that code into the MOG station, it gave us a tick saying we have access to the early access, and you can see that the developers have sent us a mail in the game. Hopefully you get yours. If you're waiting on yours, just give it a bit of time. The MOG mail in the game is a little bit slow. This is enclosed as a wind-up Minion, a miniature rendition of someone who is already quite small to begin with, and a stylish Menfina's earring. So first of all then, we have a wind-up pollen. We'll have a look at the moment. But we also got the Menfina's earring, which is a 430 item level earring, starting from level 1. And increases your experience earned by 30% all the way up to level 80. So you can equip this level 80 and below and get that EXP effect. This will not work for 80 to 90 in the expansion. This is simply a way of catching up any of your alts or main class if you haven't already got those to 80. This will actually change depending on what level you are. So as you can see at the moment, it's got 1 defense and 1 magic because it's not equipped at level 1. But if we were to take this, as you can see, it says main attribute, secondary attribute, and then vitality and determination. If we were to take this and then equip said earring, this changes depending on what level we are. And as you can see, this is a 430 item level item, and has 187 mind on it and 177 piety to try and be in keeping with being level 80. Of course, I'm not going to be able to use this to get experience now because I'm at 80, but let's say that I did have one, a class that is, or a job that's under level 80, then I could definitely equip this and get that 30% bonus. And of course, this applies to your entire account. Both this and the Minion are account bound. So if you want to level some alts as well, maybe you're like me and have everything at 80, this is a great thing to have. The other item then is, of course, the wind-up pollen. But first of all, before we look at emotes, let's have a look at this earring, shall we? Because this is a singular earring, not earrings. It goes on the left ear of your character. This is what it looks like on Makote. Obviously, yours will differ depending on what race you are. Obviously for Makote we have obviously much outstretched ears. Let's zoom in all the way, there we go, and turn off depth of field and give you a good idea of what this earring looks like. I think this is actually one of the nicest looking earrings in the game. I'm not one for earrings. The crystal one before, the Aetheryte one, was quite nice, but this is really nice. I like the blue, the double tone here, and you can see it's got a slight glow This does actually glow in the dark, believe it or not. Not that you can see in this very sunny day at the moment, but there is a slight glow to this, which is quite nice. And of course, it's in a moon decoration, so not only is it quite useful for your alternate jobs, or of course on alternate characters if you have them on your account, being account bound, this is also quite a looker as well. I personally quite like this. I wish it went on both ears, but beggars can't be choosers, can they, at the end of the day? So the other item then that we get is the minion, which we should be looking at. This is the wind-up palm, and we shall have a look at its text and summon it like we do with all minions in this game. And yeah, it says, summon forth your wind-up palm minion. Try not to break it. It says, based on one half of a pair of twin mages, this charming minion brings an air of mischief wherever it goes. The tales say that the real Palom mastered the dark arts by the age of 5, though one has to question whether teaching dangerous magic to small children is such a good idea. The hidden text says, something stinks, a quote there of Palom from, of course, Final Fantasy IV, which is where this particular minion hails from originally. So here we are then, we've got a Mammotheer Pet Collection title on, but before we start doing anything like that, let's simply get rid of my character. There we go, that's simple as that with G-Pose, and we'll look at this. It is absolutely amazing, isn't it? If you're a fan of Final Fantasy IV, then this is going to be right up your alley. And like I say, everybody who pre-orders, no matter what version, the standard edition, whatever, you know, the collector's editions, everybody who pre-orders will get their hands on this minion. And I think it is a really nice minion. The other one then, you might be going, oh, where's Porum? Palom and Porum, right? Where's the other minion? Where's the other twin? Well, you get that from the actual collector's edition, the digital collector's edition itself. So if you want the other twin, you have to get the collector's edition. If you want just this one, you only have to just pre-order the game, essentially. The collector's edition bonuses are not available yet, and those will be available closer to or on the date of the release of either early access or on the release of Endwalker itself. So don't expect to be able to access those anytime soon. The only thing you can access right now is the pre-order bonuses that we're looking at here. So we've got a pet collection title on, so we can force its idle animation. We can do a number of things, actually. So the handover emote will actually, well, that's not the handover emote, wrong bar. The handover emote will get him to sort of feed from your hand. And a poke emote then. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's really quite cool. Okay. Right, so this is casting Break. So if you don't know what Break is, I mean, can I spoil Final Fantasy IV? No, I can't really. Break is a powerful spell that freezes things in stone, let's say, in Final Fantasy IV, and that's the action that this particular character is doing. Just go play Final Fantasy IV. Honestly, before Endwalker comes out, you've got plenty of time. It's available on lots of different services. And I would highly recommend it. It's a great game, and you'll fall in love with these little characters, no doubt. But I think that's a really, really neat little emote for sure. So there we go. That was pretty much the video. I just wanted to help people if they were unsure on the Windows version. But for you Steam and PlayStation 4 and 5 users, you don't have to really do anything apart from pre-order and then log into the game, and you should get these lovely rewards, the earring and the minion. But for us Windows players not on Steam, then just follow the steps that I have given you, and you should be able to get these today. Much love. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the content coming out of Endwalker and FanFest. Hopefully you're enjoying my coverage and my late nights. I still haven't gone to bed. I plan to do that very shortly, but I'll see you all in the next one. Much love. Bye-bye.